guys, what's up? So today we are heading off to the store to pick up a Budgie Parakeet. We've kind of wanted one for a while. My husband had one growing up, and now we are deciding to finally take the plunge and go pick one up. So I thought I would bring you guys along. You guys can see us grab him and how our first day with him goes. So we'll see how that goes. You guys, wish us luck. Subscribe and let's just go.
I don't know if they know that part about it.
Hi. These poor little fish. Every time, look at this one. Every time I come look at these. Look at this one right here. It's kind of cool. Oh, check these out. They have 2 ball pythons in there. Cool, right? Look at this boa is just like chilling out.
How big is that thing?
Big.
No?
Definitely don't want a boa. Here it is. I'm digging this one right here, this white one with the blue. Or that white one with the blue. They're both young. I actually like this blue one over here better. Do you see this one right here? You see how it has lines on its forehead?
Yeah.
That means it's a baby. And that means that it's younger than 4 months, and all of that will be gone, so you don't have to worry about those lines. But look at his tail, how he's blue underneath there. Do you see his like belly, how he has blue on his belly? Yeah, I think that's the one I want. Let's find out if it's a male. They're both young, which is good. Which one did you like? Oh my gosh. Okay. This is gonna be eventful. You wanna put water in there first? She's like freaking out. Hey, calm down, Delilah. Dee Dee, calm down. She's being crazy.
Over there. That's way out.
Being crazy. Did she poop a bunch in there? Delilah, welcome to your new home, Missy. Stop being crazy. Delilah. Delilah, she's all panting all fast. She's all scared. Delilah, you're okay. You're okay. Night-night. 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 Fine, stay up here then.
Daddy, why are you going on? Why?
Saying good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Pellets! Why are you pellets? Whoa! Oh, Mom, I like it. I like it. Mom, I like yours.
Good morning, Iris.
You name it Iris?
Good morning.
Mom, isn't he look like Iris?
Yep, he looks like a...
Mama!
Good morning.
Mama, why not eating? Look, he just drank and eat already.
Bed.
But why I never saw this. Can you hold him yet?
Nope, gotta leave him alone for a couple days. And we can't talk too loud or else we'll scare him. See how he's kind of scared that we're so close?
Look. Is it fishy? See the birdie?
You can talk to him though.
Hi.
Hello.
Mom, can they talk?
Hello. Well, he's gotta learn.
Hi. Hi. Like only pellets talk.
You gotta say the same words.
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. So if you guys are yelling during the day, it's gonna scare him, and we won't be able to have him. So you guys have to try really hard to keep your volume down so you don't freak him out, okay?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Mom, I forgot her name.
Iris. Hello. Iris.
Iris.
Hello.
Mom, this cage's like a house, Mom.
Max, come on.
Mama.
Hello. Hello.
Mama, tell me when you bought it. I never saw you buy
I
it.
know, last night.
Mama, what's this? Mama, what's this? Mom, what's this?
Hey, Google.
Hello.
Jack Johnson.
What is this?
Playing Jack Johnson on Pandora.
How you doing? Hello. Hello. Okay, Google, pause music. Hello. Hello. At least he doesn't turn around anymore. Bye-bye. 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 Okay, so I'm starting to put the kids to bed and the bird's been pretty quiet. He's been pretty quiet. He's only eaten a little bit. I'm guessing he's just super nervous, so we're gonna see how he does tomorrow. And finally this late afternoon, he started to kind of sing a little bit and get more comfortable, and he's not facing away from me when I get close to the cage. Whenever I get close to the cage to grab something off the TV or anything, he kind of like will turn his back to me, which I'm guessing I'm being shunned. But he stopped doing that. You guys kind of saw that, so we'll see.
Hi, Riz. Do you want a treat, buddy? It's okay. Hello. Hello. Do you want a treat? Hi, Riz. Look at this yummy food. Do you want some? I've been standing here trying to hold a treat for I don't even know how long. And I probably shouldn't be bothering him, but I'm trying to get him to eat a little bit of a treat. Wow. You are so good with the birds. This is Iris. Hello.
Dun 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 dun.
We decided to take
dun
him
dun
out
dun dun.
and push the limit,
There he is.
even though all the videos said not to do it.
Why? Why did they say that?
Today, all day long, I've been trying to put my hand in there, leave it in there, take it out. My hand in there, leave it in there. Hello. And now he likes me, I think. He's tickling my back.
Good morning. So I wanted to update you guys this morning, even though it was just 24 hours with the Budgie, but tell you guys and talk to you guys a little bit about how it was and my experience and my thoughts. So that's what we're gonna do. And we'll just sit here on my stairs for that. So first off, I've never had a Budgie. My husband has had Budgies growing up. And so this was kind of a new experience, and I did a lot of research. I watched a lot of videos, and a lot of people had different opinions. Some people said leave your Budgie alone for like 24 hours. Don't mess with him. Let him watch you. We did that last night because he got here last night, and we kind of let him watch us. We hung out, and then we put him to bed, and then in the morning, you know, you guys saw that. We just... like I left him alone for most of the morning. Then it started getting towards the afternoon, and I was just like, I would walk up to his enclosure several times, because if I got close to his enclosure, like this far, like from me to you, he would literally turn around and shun me. Like, he would not look at me. He would just like turn his back to me, just do that. And when he was, I wish I would have gotten the video of the store guy trying to get him out of the bird enclosure. He was the only one running away, being crazy. Like, it took them so long to get him out because he didn't want anything to do with anyone. And there was other birds that would hop on the store guy's finger, but I was determined. I was like, no, I want him. Like, he's the one I want. I think he's very, very beautiful. He's the one I want, even though he's more difficult. I wish I would have gotten that video because it was kind of funny. So I knew it was going to be difficult, and so I decided, okay, after like the morning, I decided, all right, he's kind of been watching me. It's been the morning. He's kind of, you know, tweeted a little bit as, you know, we've listened to music. So I started to come up to his cage after like 1 o'clock. Every couple minutes, every hour, I would come up to his cage and just look at him and just say, hello, hello. Hi, Iris, how are you? And just talk to him and whistle and just be really sweet with him. And I would do that. And then in the afternoon, when my, when it started to get more afternoon, like after a couple hours of doing that, I would just start sticking my finger in there, taking it out, like sticking my hand in there, leaving it in there for a couple minutes, and then taking it out. And it got to the point where he kind of got used to my hand, that he wouldn't like initially run away unless I was like putting my hand up to him. Like, if I just stuck it in there, he would just kind of like look at me. And it got to the point where he wouldn't turn around and shun me right away anymore, which was good. And then by the end of the night, when I put the kids to bed around 6, so around 7, I went downstairs and I started to talk to him and tweet, like he started to tweet, and you know, I tried to stick some millet in there and see if he would feed, and that's when my husband came home, and he just didn't want to take it from me. He was still not, he doesn't like me. And my husband can put his hand in there and he'll get on my husband's finger. So I was kind of bummed because my husband came home and he went in and he like tried to hold him, and I was like, why can't he do that for me? And my husband's like, you know what we need to do? Like, I know that you said we're not gonna hold him or try to grab him for like 5 days or a week or 3 days, let him watch us, but I think we should take him out. I think that we shouldn't like force him out, but we should get him on my finger and then I should bring him out. And even, you know, if Fi's around, he can at least be out. We can, you know, pick him up and hold him easier, and we can just get him used to us and kind of try to socialize with him. And he was so right. He was, of course, super right. The bird got on his finger very quickly, and he was able to bring him out of the cage very quickly, where I was just, he was not having it with me. And he held him for a while, and he was starting to get comfortable. Like, he was starting to tweet, he was starting to just chill and relax, and it was awesome, you guys. It was so great. And we made sure the dogs were out, so that the dogs, there was no danger. The kids were upstairs, so he did fly around and flutter around a little bit, but we got him to kind of like chill with us. And I feel like his transition from yesterday doing that and then this morning doing that has been like this. Like, he will get on my finger right away now. So yesterday we did that. We, you know, played with him a little bit, and then we put him back in his cage. And then this morning I got him out and I brought him into the shower. And I have a little perch that goes into the shower. And I just showered and he just watched, and I sprinkled some water on him because they should be taking a bath like every day. So like their own baths, not me bathing them, but they should be getting in the water and like fixing their feathers, and that kind of makes them, if they're doing that, then they're happy and they're healthy, and like they should be grooming themselves. So I was kind of, you know, letting him see and letting him just sit in the perch, and then I let him watch me. You know, I went and started doing my hair. I put him on my sink. He started doing my hair with him, and he started like singing to the music. He started tweeting. He started just relaxing. He was just like chirping little songs. Like, he was being so great. And I think it's just that interaction, that constant interaction. Even though he was nervous, I wasn't making him do anything, but I was, you know, there, and I was making him interact with me without forcing him to, you know. So in the morning time, it's like 9 right now. That's what we kind of did. And then I put him back in his cage just now. So it's been so great, and I definitely think, like, you shouldn't force them and grab them and be rough with them, but I think you should interact with your bird when you first get home so they can get to know you, you know what I mean? And they know who you are. And every time I would come into the room, I say, hello, hello. Every time I leave, I say, bye-bye, bye-bye. And I notice he really likes that. So I'm gonna bring you guys down, and you guys are gonna look at him and see how he's doing this morning. And then we're gonna end this fun vlog, you guys. I hope you've been liking it. I hope you'll subscribe. Hello. Hello. See, he's not turning around anymore. He's just looking at me. This is a big improvement. Hello. Hello, Iris. How you doing, Iris? Love you, Iris. You're so sweet. Did you eat breakfast yet? Make sure you eat your breakfast. How you doing, Iris? So last thing I wanted to tell you guys, it is now noon. I brought his cage over to the table and I was eating with him, well, eating right in front of him. And then I moved his cage over back to where it was before, and he started playing. For the first time, he's actually playing on his one little toy he has in there. The rest of his toys come today. So it has the second day and he's now starting to play with his toys and kind of like tweets and like getting comfortable. So I'm really excited. I wanted to show you guys real quick, and it's pretty cool.
Suddenly I could turn into a ranger. I got myself a police scanner, and soon enough I was stopping thieves and pulling cats out of trees, doing all kinds of good things.
So yesterday he would just sit on that perch right there and he would just stare at us, or sometimes he would just have his back to us and he literally didn't move. He didn't play with that thing. He didn't eat. He ate and drank a little bit when no one was around. Like I could hear him wrestling in there, but he wouldn't eat, he wouldn't drink, he wouldn't like play, he wouldn't sing. Every once in a while when I put on some music, he would sing, but now he's actually singing with us in here, just hanging out, and the TV's on, and he's just like, he was playing with that toy, he's singing, he's hopping on the swing, he's going back and forth, and that's pretty cool. So I'm glad he's drinking water. I saw him drinking and eating and going up the stairs and climbing around, so that's really good. So I'm excited, you guys. I think that where it turned and where it changed, I think it's us interacting with him, not leaving him alone. People always say, and even in the groups and stuff, which I love, I think that they're great and they're helpful. They would say, you know, leave him alone, he'll get used to you guys. But I kind of feel like when I was leaving him alone, and I know I only did it for a couple hours, but I felt like when I was leaving him alone, he was almost like getting worse. Like he was getting more like he didn't want to have anything to do with us, and he felt, I think he was lonely. Like he already like started to feel lonely. But as soon as like every like 10 minutes I would come and say hello, and then if I'd walk away or walk by, I'd say bye-bye. And I felt like it changed, and he started to really like us and to, I mean, it's day 2 and he's playing, he's singing. He will now go on my finger whenever, if I say, you know, step up, he'll go on my finger more willingly. I can pet him when he's in the cage and he won't like look away. And it's only been over 24 hours. Like this is the second day. It hasn't even been 48 hours. So that's so amazing. And I seriously think it's just, it's us trying to interact with him instead of just like leaving him be in a new place, just staring at us from a corner. Like that's lonely and that's sad. So I definitely think that this way is a lot better. I think that it's accelerating his wanting to be with us because he feels like we want to be with him, but we're not forcing him, or we're not like just reaching in there and grabbing him and making him be with us. We're not being forceful or being sweet and all that kind of stuff. So I think that makes a difference, but I'll keep you guys updated. Make sure you subscribe, you guys, so you keep watching videos of me and Iris and the family and our snake, our fish, our dogs, our golden doodles. I'm definitely very cautious with the kids and the dogs and the snake. Obviously the snake's never up by the cage, but with the budgie. So don't worry, don't be concerned. We're very aware how fragile these little birds are, and we're keeping them safe. Anytime I have them out, the dogs are out. They're not in. And definitely making sure to be really cautious because we do love him. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.